So this video is like a part 2 or part 3 of the previous videos. This is basically the withdrawal from matching space, the whole process. You know, the first video of these 3 videos, with this one being the third one. The first was about the whole process that you need to take to be able to cash out your ASIMI tokens, you know, all the fees included and so forth. And then the second one I shared with you, there was a previous one before this one, was basically just the proof of payment, showing you the proof of this payment that it was received and it's in my wallet right now. I can trade it, I can cash it out, I can do whatever I want with it from my wallet, from the DEX Waves DEX wallet. So basically that's just, if you want to catch up on that and see what went down in those videos, I recommend that you check out the link down below to the playlist, and then you'll be able to see all those videos. Otherwise, if you're new to this channel, please smash on that subscribe button, that red big button. Just click on it and subscribe to the channel, join the family, and basically turn on notifications, ring the bell so that you don't miss any of the new updates, any new uploads that I have coming in the near future. So I try to upload at least 3 videos every single week, so I'll be sure to turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of those videos. Anyways, today I'm just going to be focusing on basically this third video is focused on how I'm trying to help push up the price of the ASIMI token on the market. As we know, this thing has been really low for the past I think now almost the whole 6 months now. That has been really low compared to what it started off at. So remember, this ASIMI token once was more than $1 for each ASIMI token, but now it's right now currently at the moment it's trading as like 4 cents each for each ASIMI token. And then at some point during this week it actually went all the way to 26 cents, 27 cents for each ASIMI token. And there were a couple of trades that were implemented at that time, so people were able to cash out some of their ASIMI tokens at that time. But basically we wanted to be continuous thing so that it's not just short-lived, you know, price uptrend that just goes up there and then starts falling down again. So we want to create something consistent. So in this video I'm just going to be sharing with you my thoughts on how we're going to be able to push and, you know, like contribute on the pushing of ASIMI price all the way to the top, at least to 50 cents. That is the average price that we're aiming for. So anyways, looking down right there, as you can see, it's 4 cents right now, and I'm just going to switch on to my tablet so that I can show you guys what's going on my wallet and what I'm talking about right now. So let's go there right now. Okay, so basically this is basically on my phone, right? So this is the amount. Sorry about that. Let's just look back in again. Okay, so this is the amount that I received. This is the payment proof. Is also in the previous video as I shared. So I'm just so let's just move on. If you want to see the whole payment proof video, you can go watch the whole video. But these are the transactions that I've been doing. So March 27 2019, right there at the bottom, as you can see, that's when I was able to trade ASIMI tokens for quite a lot of money there. But anyways, let's carry on with the current one. This is the current one. We sold 100. This was actually a mistake because I sold it for very low, I think less than 20 cents. So it was really just a mistake that happened there. I was trying to open a trade and sell high, but then a mistake happened there and somebody took that chance and grabbed free 100 ASIMI tokens for themselves. So but anyways, we still have a couple of ASIMI tokens. So this was a good trade that I did right here. As you can see, minus 1.5 ASIMI tokens, and I was able to get 0.0055 Ethereum on that trade. So I'm just going to show you what happened there. So as you can see, I sold it at 0.0035 ETH for each ASIMI token, right? And then I was able to get this amount of Ethereum right there. This is the amount that I got right there. As you can see, that's the amount that I got for the 1.57 ASIMI that I sold at this price of Ethereum. So this is like roughly, at the time of recording, this roughly just above 50 cents. So this was actually a very good trade. So anyways, I'm just going to be showing you what exactly I did to be able to do this. So as you can see, on this DEX exchange, we have different pairs that you can trade your ASIMI tokens for, right? So I'm just going to go to my DEX exchange. So if you go to the exchange right there on the wallet, so this is the exchange. So if you go there and navigate there, and then you'll be able to go and search right there using this bar right there. You can search for ASIMI tokens, and then you'll be able to see all the currencies that you can trade your ASIMI tokens for, right? So what I did is that I just selected most of them and then I added them to my favorites, right? So I'm just going to scroll through my favorites right there. So if you search for it and then just click the star, and then they'll be added to your favorites, then you can come here and navigate to them. But what I noticed is that most of these markets, there were actually no as you can see right here where it says 0%, that means there's no like a daily engagement on that market. So there are no trades that are happening there, meaning the order books are basically empty. So that's basically what's happened there, right? So, and then as you can see, this ASIMI with waves, there's a negative 58%, negative 13.58%, meaning that there is some sort of market exchange that is happening between ASIMI and waves, which obviously will always be there because you need waves to be able to pay for fees on this. For every transaction fee that you do, you pay it in waves, no other currency. So people with ASIMI will obviously have to buy waves first to be able to pay for the fees on the market, right? Whatever they do, transaction fees basically. And then you can see here ASIMI with BTC, it went plus 30% in the previous 24 hours. So it's now trading at 0.04. I think that's up from 0.03, which was 3 cents to 4 cents. So that's basically what's happening there. And it went as much as high as 25 cents for a couple hours. I'm going to take you through to that trade. So let's just click on ASIMI BTC before we continue, just to show you guys what actually happened there. So if you go to the last trade, so to the last trades right there, and then I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. So we're going to start seeing that there were prices at some point. A lot of people were actually able to catch this trade. I wasn't aware of it, so I missed out on selling ASIMI tokens at such a high price. But if I can zoom in on here, right, so as you can see, starting right, where did it start? Right here. So this was the time where it was trading at 27 cents each, with the current BTC price right there. So with this trade, this one as well as that and that, these were really high price, and it all started somewhere here when it started trading at 0.009 right there. That's when it all started, and then there was just like a push up all the way to 30, all the way to 27 cents right there in a matter of minutes. So I mean, this was at according to my time here, it was 23:07, and then 23:15. So literally like 7 minutes later, the price had picked up all the way to 27 cents, just like that. So that's the power of ASIMI token. That is the power of the market. Anybody can move the market, and I'm going to be showing you what really happened as we analyze the price, right? So looking right here, basically what happened, as you can see, this amount of ASIMI tokens that were traded at that price. So it's not a lot of ASIMI if you put it into perspective. I mean, just looking at it, it's not that much. I think less than about less than 200 ASIMI tokens that were traded in total. Except for this, if you include that, then it's like 1,500 ASIMI tokens in total that were traded at that high price, which is a lot for those people who were able to engage, right, and get and actually sell the ASIMI tokens there. Especially this trade right here, 83 ASIMI tokens that were traded at that price, which is amazing, and then they were able to bank that amount of Bitcoin. So that was a really good opportunity. So what I'm doing now, looking at the other market to help push up the ASIMI price, basically, as you can see on LTC, BCH, USD, Ethereum, BSF, and Dash, they basically don't have any trades going on. And how you know by that is by this 0% right there. It's just showing you that there's no market movement whatsoever happening on there. So if I go to ASIMI with ETH, let's just go with ASIMI and ETH right there, and then I'm going to show you basically they are no on the order book. Okay, now they basically are order books right there. So what happened is that my orders, let me see if I can go to my order book first, to my orders, so that I can show you. So if I just click on here, that's basically all your orders will be reflected. I don't remember what the price that I sold it at. So this is my order right there. I placed it a couple days ago, so it expires in 29 days. So if it's not fulfilled within 29 days, then I have to go back and sell again, open the same order. But basically I'm selling it the price, I'm selling it at 0.0035, so 0.0035. So when I sold this, there was literally no anything. There was nothing on the marketplace at that time. There was literally nothing. So if you can go back and just check. So basically this is how I was able to make it on the market, right, to be able to increase that price. But as you can see, the new orders that are coming through, they're just a little bit less than my price that I set right there. So a lot of people have been also coming through. So right now this is just me because I sold 100 ASIMI tokens on this price, and this is just me that is there to waiting for my orders to fulfill. So, and then the other person with 519 is selling at that price. So they're basically people who are setting their price a little bit lower than mine. But obviously, if you want to sell your ASIMI tokens, I would really I urge you to put it at a higher price than this. Like, let's just keep that 0.02 the minimum, so that that way we can keep the price at a good price, and we can claim a price that we want for the ASIMI token. Because remember, the community, the people who hold these ASIMI tokens are the ones who actually determine the price at which the token will sell. So that's why Luke Miller always when he's talking about that we as a community of the ASIMI token actually set up the price for ASIMI token. And so if you just go to the last trades, let's see if anything happened right there. So the last trade is actually just my trade, which is right here. And it is a big increase from the previous prices right there that are here, but there's not been a lot of activity lately. So my trade it happened a long time ago. I think it's a couple of days ago now. It's been a while. I think at least a week, more than a week now, since this last trade though. So there's not been any other trade on top of that. But as soon as trades start coming through, that means the price will be pushed up. So if you go to something like LTC, I think the order book, we're just going to look at the order book. Basically there's somebody who's trying to buy very, very low, but I just ignored that and set my price right there. So 0.01, that's me again with 100 ASIMI tokens trying to push the price up. Let's go back to BCH, Bitcoin Cash. So same thing, I did the same thing. There's somebody trying to buy very low. So this is actually a good idea right there, a good trick. So you can get a lot of ASIMI tokens this way and then hold on to them until when the price goes up, right? So, but anyway, this is my order as well. So just putting 100 on each of these blank markets, so that if all the markets, and then looking at the price that if you convert this to US dollar, it's an average of 25 to 60-70 cents for each that I put there, just to push the price all the way up there, so that it's around that area and all the markets are corresponding to that price, which basically, you know, there's a sort of an agreement on that, right? So that will help push the price and keep it consistently at that level, which is the main idea behind this. So if you guys can join me, if you have your ASIMI tokens, you basically can go ahead and try that as well. So we're just gonna check with Dash as well. I think I have something on there with Dash. So on Dash is just me on the market right now. So you guys can go ahead and set somewhere around that price so that we can help boost the price of ASIMI tokens. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me on this live video, on this video, and thanks for watching all the way to the end. I hope you understood what I'm trying to convey out there, the message that I'm trying to put out there, so that we can try to help increase the ASIMI market price and push it back to where it used to be, at least 50 cents, the average of that would be great. So anyways, if you got any questions, if you got any thoughts, any comments, please use the section down below, the comment section down below, and leave your comment there, and I'll be able to get back to you as soon as possible. If you got if you need help with anything, just check out the Telegram group. We have over 90 members, so somebody will be able to help you out in that group. Otherwise, thanks for watching. If you want to get started with the ASIMI token, how to earn ASIMI token on Hashing Space, the links are down below. The link to the playlist where it has all the how to get started videos, as well as the link to create your own account. And the top link is going to be to subscribe to the channel, so that you get new videos whenever I release ones that will help you increase your earnings on Hashing Space. Because I've been at it for the past year now, I kind of know a few tricks about it and so forth. So thanks for watching all the way to the end. I would really appreciate if you hit the like, subscribe, turn notifications, and share the video. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace.